If you're unsure about the differences between the Philips Head Shaver Pro 5000 series, 7000 series and 9000 series, then you might find this video useful. I've already used and created videos for all three of these models. Now in this video I'm just going to cover the differences between the features and the accessories that each of these come with. Plus I'm going to be doing a demo shave. I'm going to demo shave with the 9000 series and the 5000 series. On one side of my head shave with one shaver, on the other side shave with the other shaver. I have previously did a comparison by myself without videoing that between the 5000 and 9000 series, and I didn't find any difference with them. However, I want to do a demo shave with you guys so I can retake that again. Plus you can see the results. One important thing that is not different about these head shavers is the motor. They have this exact same motor. I've checked the specs and documentation, and it's not like the 9000 series has an upgraded motor at all. So as I can find no documentation or anything in the specs that says they are different at all, then I take that as they're not different. One way of noticing the difference between any shavers can be the speed and the sound of it. So I'm going to quickly run through the sound of these three, and you'll see that the sound no different. So I'll have to do it at the right distance from the microphone, because otherwise one might sound louder. So right, this is the 5000 series. The 7000 series sound like they're running very much at the same speed and sound. Yeah, pretty much sound the same, don't they? The differences are basic about some minor features, plus mostly about the accessories that they come with. So runtime, the 5000 series comes with 60 minutes runtime, and the 7 and 9000 series comes with 90 minutes runtime. So you get an extra 30 minutes with these two shavers. The LED lights on the 5000 series and 7000 series are exactly the same. It's very basic. You've got one light that will light up when the battery is going low on charge. Plus it'll be on when you plug it in to recharge it, and the light will go off. Now the 9000 series has a segmented charging light, so that's the only difference. There's 3 segments on there, so them segments will count down once the battery is losing its charge. And that's about it on the features. That's the differences. Now for the accessories. Now the 5000 series comes with a cloth type of fabric type of travel case, travel pouch, very basic. Then the 7000 series comes with a bit of an upgraded one, which is a fabric, more of a square box shape that you can fit everything inside there. That's a bit nicer. And then the 9000 has an upgraded solid type of case. I personally like to have a bit of a better travel case or storage case, because I can just keep everything inside. I have that many shavers, and that's nice to have somewhere to store everything away. Of course, it's not necessary. You don't even have to have a travel pouch at all if you want to save some money, but it's something I like to have. The 7 and 9000 series also comes with a rinsing station. The rinsing station is just this tub, and it has another section of this tub where we can seat the shaver inside. The 9000 or 7000 series, put our cleaning solution inside there and give it a rinse and a clean. Is that necessary? No, not at all. You can clean these shavers easily enough without the rinsing pod or rinsing station, this tub. Now the additional thing that the 9000 series comes with, which boosts up the price of it, what it costs, we get 3 extra cutters. We get 3 extra cutters with it. An additional accessory that 9000 series comes with is this mirror. So we can put our fingers through the back of there, and we can just look at how the back of our head looks after we've shaved it. Right, well, I reckon that just about covers it. So let's grab ourselves a mirror and get a head shave on. Okay, this is what we're starting with. We've got a little bit of hair here and a little bit of hair there. There's around about 3 days this was. I quickly went over it with this Remington trimmer just to see if there was anything there, and it was it was about the same length as a hair clipper without a comb. Now this is the longest I'd want to shave my head at with one of these electric head shavers, and I only leave a bit like this because of demonstration purposes. Otherwise I would shave with one of these daily or every 2 days, because it just makes it harder work for the shaver and takes a lot longer. So shaving daily or every 2 days, that's best. Let's show you around the back area as well. I know I have very little hair on the top there. I always say this, very fine hair I have, but this is one of the reasons why I do a head shave. I like to clean it all up, because I have this monk appearance on my head. So that's the reason why I use one of these. There's the back area. Okay, let's give the 5000 series my right hand side, 9000 series my left hand side. I'm putting a skin taut there because I'm trying to get this a little bit closer, a little bit of closer shave. As with any of these dedicated head shavers, we always get a slight fine sandpapery feel on some areas, and I get it there, but the Phillips does generally get this down pretty close. Not manual razor close, but pretty close. Okay, that'll do for the 5000 series. A bit odd because I can kind of hear like a, I don't know what I could say the sound is, but there's like a cutting sound that I hear more sharper with this. I mean, there can't be any difference between them. I just want to put the 5000 series on at the same time. I'm getting a little bit confused because I'm feeling like the 9000 is a little bit better. I don't know. When I test this, I've just picked up the 5000 series. There is a different sound. It kind of seems like the 9000 series is doing something. It's doing something extra. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's probably just me just trying to find some faint differences. Okay, I think we're done there. Let's get around the ear section done properly. Okay, I'd say job done. So in terms of closeness, they're both the same. Speed, the 9000 series seemed a little bit quicker. However, that can happen anyway with the exact same shavers. The one side ends up quicker than the other. Now I was going through some things there, as you can see, the sound, the cutting sound, and the 9000 at some point felt it was being a bit quicker and cutting somewhat quicker, but that's minute, and that just might be me and my hearing. I just don't really know, but really they're both the same. So here's my kind of recommendations. Now the 5000 series is going to be good for anybody that's new to electric head shaving, because there's no point in getting something like the 9000 series and having an extra set of cutters when you don't know if it's going to suit you. My brother-in-law, I gave him a school shaver once. He was, oh, that's great, I really. And then a month later, he went back to his cartridge razor. So yeah, the 5000 series for people who've never used an electric head shaver before, if you want to be a bit cautious about your money. And you can step up to the 7000 series. You want that extra 30 minutes runtime plus the upgraded travel case and that rinsing tub. Now the only reason to upgrade from the 7000 to the 9000 series is to have that segmented battery charge display for when the battery's running low, a bit of a better travel case, a harder travel case, and then the extra set of blades. Now I think if you're a person that's got a school shaver or other head shaver, maybe especially people who've used school shavers, then you're probably going to be happy knowing that you've got an extra set of blades, because you're in it for the long haul. You know that you like using head shavers, you're going to stick with using them, so you don't mind paying a little bit of extra money and having the extra blades. But as we can see, performance wise, they're the same head shavers. Well, that's about it. So the next review that's going to be coming up, I think it's going to be comparing one of these shavers with one of the school shavers, maybe the Silver Pro, Gold Pro. We'll see how that goes. But one of the school shavers as well. They're definitely two shavers that are competing against each other. Keep an eye out for the link in the description to my website, shavingadvisor.com, and other links that I'll put there to the singular separate videos for these and other head shaver reviews. But there'll be a link to my website, shavingadvisor.com, to the link to my website page, the best head shavers that I've used, which I rank which one is better than the other, whatever reasons or for the purpose of certain people. Now that's going to be updated because the Philips is most definitely joining that for the 2026 roundup. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.